Yes, I'll do
So
it.
you can share it. Yeah.
Because
Yes.
induction refresher faculty development program on.
Are you like, are you from commerce or business school or biotech or computer science or engineering or arts or English? What is your subject area? Will you please put it on the chat, please? And Sriram sir, do they have the access to unmute themselves, or is it like closed by the organizer?
Have access to.
Sriram sir?
They can unmute themselves, sir. That option is given to the participants.
Thank you. So people can do that, right?
Yeah,
All right.
they can.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. And there are some people who's getting admitted. Maybe somebody can, the organizer can start admitting them because it
Yeah,
comes on the screen. Good.
parallelly.
Thank you.
And,
Parallelly.
and,
Thank you.
yeah, and many participants there, because this session is being live streamed to YouTube, and
Okay.
many of them have joined to YouTube also, sir.
Good, good. Thank you. So there's somebody, Mari Selvam also. All right. So welcome everyone. Can you just type it on the chat? Are they used to type on the chat, ma'am? Are they okay or?
Yeah, few are okay. Few of them are not that comfortable in
Not that
doing it.
comfortable. Okay. All right. Nothing wrong. So maybe can somebody, let me take it this way. Sharin Sabu, Sujita Suresh, Tarun Kumar. Could you please unmute yourself, Tarun Kumar? I'm just randomly calling some names because I see it in the list. Hi, Sharin Sabu. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Could you please introduce yourself and then followed by Tarun Kumar? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to introduce myself to you. My name is Sharin Sabu. I have completed my UG and now I am doing my MBA in Pathagan College of Engineering.
Okay. So Sharin Sabu, you're doing second year MBA?
No, sir. I'm the first year, sir.
Oh, you're first year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is it you wanted to do after first year? Like you want to do your marketing or HR or finance or fintech or I don't know what?
Sir, actually, I wish to take IB, sir, International Business.
International business. Wonderful. Huh?
Yes, sir. So that I asked Vanita Mani ma'am, and she said this is an autonomous college, so you can take whatever you wish
Based on
to.
your choice. Wonderful. Yes. Because
So that,
Karpagam has that good option of electives and,
yes, sir.
choice based. Yeah, very good.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Serin Sabu, നാട്ടിൽ എവിടെയാ മലയാളിയ കേരളാണോ?
Sir, Kottayam.
കോട്ടയമതെ. So, whenever you speak English, everyone, the entire audience, when we speak English, nobody should find out which is our origin state or mother state by your English. They can find out by your certificate. They can find out, like, you can never have, because as a business school student or as a professor, our language should be so simple, and we need not fake our English because English is not a mother tongue. Okay. So Sharon Babu, thanks for introduction. And then I saw somebody else.
Thank you, sir.
There are no thanks. Yeah. So maybe there's another student, Yasser Sharif. I don't know who's that. Yasser Sharif or Dr.
Sir.
Hi, good afternoon, Yasser.
Sir.
Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, sir. I am E.S. Yasser Sharif from Salem. I have completed my PG UG in Vaishya College, Salem. My father, M. Ikramullah Sharif.
Okay, what are you doing, Yasser?
Sir.
What are you studying now?
Sir, MBA.
First year MBA.
First year. Oh.
Okay. And what is it you want to specialize on?
Sir, specialization is HR and marketing.
You want to take both HR and marketing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's go next to PP Mari Selvam. or somebody called Nelson Pugalenthi. Mariselvam, it's the Nelson. Are you there? Anyone? I can see them as a guest, but I don't know whether they have the access to unmute. This is Mohan P. Anybody is there? No idea. Madan or who's that? Unmuting. Okay, Sriram sir. So
Yes, sir.
I can take up till 3:15 and then
Yes,
Q&A,
sir.
and we wind up by 3:30, right?
Yes, sir. Exactly. Yes.
Okay, thanks. So, so what I understand is most of them are from doing either MBA students and other faculty from other organizations.
Yes, sir.
Am I right, Sriram sir?
Yes. Yes.
Because I can see below the name, some are guests and some are outside your organization.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good.
No, they still have access to audio, so no issues.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's start off. I have a question, and people can go to the chat and answer that question. All right. So all of you went to Coimbatore. All of you went to Brookfield Mall. There's a mall, and there is a cine complex at the top, on the top floor. So you took your favorite film star movie has come. You've taken tickets, and then you went to the theater. After going to the theater, the owner says, "I will not play the movie on the screen. It will be blank. The camera will be off, but you will get the audio, all right? And you can chat with the producer, scriptwriter, hero, heroine, any questions, but the movie will run, but only through audio. And you have taken 400 rupees ticket, you have taken everything. So now my question is, will you see the movie without a video, or will you go and fight with the owner of the cinema mall or whatever theater, or will you just sit like that and watch? All right. Some people, I'll ask them to talk, and some can go to the chat and answer the question. Sherin Sabu. Evdiya Sherin Sabu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Question manslayo.
Manchilai, sir.
Who is your favorite hero, heroine?
Nothing like that, sir. I watch
Anyone.
any
Which
good
is the-
movie.
Which is the recent good movie you liked?
Surarai Potru.
Surare
That was
Putra. So you and your all friends from Karpagam, you went to watch this, okay? And the theater fellow is putting only the audio, not the video. So Sharon and your friends, will you watch or not? Or will you fight with them? Because he took 400 rupees ticket or 500 rupees, I don't know, whatever is the ticket.
Definitely I'll fight, sir, because we are paying for a movie.
Oh, okay. So if you're paying, you will fight. Now, all of you, when you go for interviews during this COVID or even after COVID, if there is online interview, all right, and they're going to recruit you, Sharon, they are going to
Yes, sir.
pay you the money. They will pay you the money, and you say, "I will switch off my camera. You talk to me. You recruit me." Will they recruit you? This
No,
question is
sir.
not only for Sharon, for everybody. Sharon,
No.
para.
No, sir, they will not recruit me.
But then why all the online classes are going like this?
Sir, here poor network, sir. So if I switched on my video, means the slides
Not you.
will not
I'm
visible.
telling generally. See, somebody on the screen can inspire you because there is a generator. Am I right? If a movie goes off, there is an automatic generator. Am I right? They'll just
Yes,
switch it
sir.
on and then the movie is on. But in education, it's not like that. In technology, it's not like that. All right. You have to be visible either offline or online. You have to be visible. And that is where this topic LMS is so, it's close to my heart. We have done a lot of work and it's amazing open source where you You can save crores of money as an institution or as a school or as an individual, right? So how you take your visibility, all right? And then, okay, people are chatting on the message, okay? And I will inquire whether there is any specific reason. Ah, good. Dr. Lakshmi ma'am. Dr. Lakshmi ma'am, are you there? Dr. Lakshmi
Yeah,
Vijay.
sir. Good afternoon. I'm here,
Hi,
sir.
good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Thank
Could
you
you
so
introduce
much.
about yourself? What do you do? Where do you teach? Which college?
Yeah, sir. I am here in UAE right now, and I am teaching in a school, in a high secondary school. I have done my PhD in management studies with JF a few years back. Especially in 2016, I had submitted my thesis, and right now I am into. After that, I had worked in a college here. Because of I have to balance my family life along with my career, so I switched on to a more comfortable job for some time.
Good.
And as a part-time job, I'm working as an academic writer, providing support by writing thesis. Yeah, that's all about me, sir.
Good, good. And good that you're working in school. Where in, where? Are you in UAE or Saudi or
Yes,
Oman?
sir. I'm working in a school in Sharjah.
In Sharjah. Okay.
Yeah.
Evening, I'm speaking at, see, now I'm in Karpagam virtually. 5:30, I'm in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Right?
Yeah.
Night, I'm somewhere in Kenya. So it's a beautiful thing how, online education has totally changed. What do you teach, Dr. Lakshmi, in school? Are you into higher secondary school or primary?
Yeah, sir. Business management.
Business management courses.
Yeah, and we do have moral education, a course which is all which is related to UAE, the history of the UAE, the moral values of the UAE, local Emirati culture, and all those stuffs. It's a government course, so even I do handle that, and I'm the HOD of moral education department. So like that's going on. And e-learning coordinator. I do provide support for my colleagues for doing different things in e-learning. How to we are every day we are in a continuous process to innovate and explore more things to engage our students, to make them excited, to make them motivated to the learning process. So a continuous thrive, sir, to find out new things.
Good. And thanks for joining all the way. Maybe you should be almost 2.5 hours behind us, 12:30 somewhere.
Yes, sir. It's right now. It's 1 o'clock. Going to be 1 o'clock. 2 minutes for 1.
So 1.5 hour. Good.
Yeah.
So I hope you had your lunch and we can hit on the session. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You can continue, sir.
Okay. Now, since you are an e-learning expert, see, the reason I talk is we need to make online learning also engaging. So
Yeah.
now tell me, do you have your own LMS in your school?
Learning management system.
Own. Like, did you
Own
guys?
means where you talking about the softwares?
Yeah, LMS developed on Moodle, where you can.
Yeah, we do have actually we do have a software platform like Aicte, and also we do follow this Google Classroom.
Are you using
So that
Blackboard, Canvas, anything?
sorry, sir.
Are you using any platform called Blackboard or Canvas?
In the sense like no, sir, not like that.
Okay.
We do incorporate different things, like we do take classes in Zoom. Okay. And we incorporate different techniques. We do follow different platforms to make the classroom interactive, in the sense interactive games, then like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now what we're understanding from Dr. Lakshmi and others is we are doing a lot of online work. Correct me, Dr. Lakshmi, if I'm wrong.
Yes,
And
sir.
everything is independent tools. For example, you're using Zoom, then you're using an online activity, then you're using Google Classroom. Yes or no? All are
Yeah, sir. We
individual
don't have, yeah, as
and
you
integrated
suggested,
model.
we don't have an integrated one. Maybe because of the higher cost which is associated with that. I don't know why the management is not going ahead with that, but still we, yeah, as sir said, the independent things, it's really difficult for us to integrate all those things at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to thank Karpagam College for arranging this. Now, the answer to that question, Dr. Lakshmi, and to everyone, is if you learn Moodle, all right, Moodle, I'll show you a little bit, and if you can build an LMS around it, which is open source, which is free, all right, Tamilna sollana OC la kadaidu, OC, all right. So generally now because of COVID, the budgets are cut, the cost cutting is so high. But if you want to have um, your own LMS, it is easy for people to understand that if you know a little bit of understanding, little bit of e-content, little bit of technology tools, little bit of education technology, you all can build a small learning management system which has everything. For example, you need not go separately to Google forms and quizzes and assignments and online learning and videos and Zoom. You can integrate everything into one. And that's a beauty of learning management system. And you can customize it how you want. All right, Karpagam may have 3-4 colleges. Your schools in Sharjah may have 3-4 schools. You can customize it which institution level. If you're an affiliated college, you can have a separate model. If you're a university, you can have a university level because NAC has different parameters, NAC, NIRF, and NBA. So however you want, you can work on it. But I request all of you, every school, every college, and every university should have a separate LMS team. So in VIT, we call it as CTS, Center for Technology Support, all right? And then we have a team called SDC, Software Development Center. Now, these are in-house people. We have recruited them. They run like a company inside the university. So every time, whatever changes we want, how to customize course outcome, course mapping, exam, evaluation, mark, consolidation, and then it goes to the COE, and then the exams get released. All right. So everything. But however the NAC wants, we should always understand NAC has 7 criteria. Then if NAC is good, then we can go for NBA. Then if NBA is good, then we can go for NIRF. So whatever you do in LMS, it should help you to make your school or your entire e-content more better and more easy for people. Right? So that's something which I would like to request. And money is not a problem here. All right. So many people say, sir, my management is not willing to invest because there are so many private companies. There are so many softwares available. But because budget constraints are there, I wish that you people start learning open source tools, and then from there we go. Yeah. So Dr. Lakshmi Vijayan, if I show you free open source tools to create a website for your school, to create a website for your content, to integrate your tools all into one, and they're free, will you people be happy or not? Come on, go to the chat. Dr. Lakshmi, you can unmute and talk, and others. Go to the chat and I want to see your answer. If somebody is going to tell you, "Della
Yeah, sir.
OC la pannalam, kaasa kadiyadhu." All right.
Yeah, we
How
are
do you
ready
feel,
to
Dr.
do
Lakshmi?
that. Yeah, that's really great news, sir. We are ready to do that, but here we have certain constraints in the sense like Ministry of Education. They have a set of guidelines.
True.
Okay, so we have to stick to that. It is
We need
not
to
like,
adhere to that.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So you see, often we can see the ministry people, they are coming and visiting our classes. Though it's e-learning, they are coming and visiting our classes. They are selecting, as it's named. It's not as a name of observation. They named it as learning walk because
Mm.
we'll see they are just coming and walking into the classes. So everything we have to stick to the constraints but it's really, happy news, sir, if you are providing such thing. But we can do it as independently. We can do
Good,
something extra, like,
good.
yeah.
Now, Dr. Lakshmi, will you agree to my statement? And others, you can tell yes or no on the chat. For every problem of technology, there is a probable possible solution to address that problem. For every problem in academics or technology, there is a probable possible solution. Do you believe this or not? People can put it on the chat. For every problem, there is a solution. If not a solution, there is a probable solution. Yes, no? No? Okay, cool. So, yes, of course, thanks. Karthik sir said yes. Others have said thanks. Sriram sir, thank you. So, Sriram sir and Lakshmi ma'am, I'll just depend on you people. If you people can, I'll just share my content here. Just let me know. Lakshmi ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, sir, I'm here. I can see the slide. I mean,
Okay.
the yeah,
What is there on the screen?
youth day, something, some flyers related to youth day.
Can you read that? Division?
Division D, District 79, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Youth Day, empowering youth beyond Toastmasters. Is it right,
Yeah.
sir? Yeah.
Toastmasters International. Am I speaking there today? What is the date? What is the time?
Yes, sir. The date is, yes, 18th December, Friday. Today it is.
IST?
Yeah, time is, yeah, it's nearing, sir, 3 o'clock.
No, my time is 5:30 IST.
Okay,
Your
fine,
time is
fine.
3. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
the reason I'm showing all that is, see, when you have a skill, when you have a talent, the world will recognize you. Every teacher,
Correct.
every student, I want you to understand, you should have some skill. All right. Why did Karpagam College, ask? Why did they approach? All right. I didn't approach them, but they found they. So every one of you, I want to tell you one thing. People only talk about those who win. All right. And people will talk about you if you win. Please write it down if you can write down anywhere. People will talk about only about those people who win. All right. And people will talk about you if you win. So if you win in technology, if you win in online, if you win in creating an LMS, okay. So what we started doing way back, I started it a little early. 2007, I did my, online sessions. Just Orkut was there, and Orkut just finished, and Facebook was not there, and then Facebook just came, and then we migrated to Facebook, and then from Orkut, it's a huge shift, right? And now I cannot say that I'm the top, I'm leading, but I have a solid 16, 18 years completely on online learning, online education, building LMS. So I don't know whether you can believe this or not. We have 34,000 students and a free LMS to the whole university. But if you have to buy the software and do it along with the private companies, we need to shell out 8 to 9 crores because per student license is very heavy. All right, so Dr. Pradeep, he's a legend. I always appreciate him, Dr. Pradeep Kumar, for being a pioneer in the field of Moodle. And if at all you need more workshops, you need to connect to him. How he connects the entire LMS, into one model. It's such a great thing what they do. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly share with you um, the basic of how LMS can be done, what to do and what not to do, and how things to work. Can somebody unmute yourself and tell me what do you see on the screen now? Is there a first page? Karpagam College of Engineering, IST, ASCT.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ma'am, is it there?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see that.
Okay, fine. So, ma'am, can you please quickly read what is there?
Sir, it's retain, reuse, revise, remix, and redistribute.
Yeah.
Open educational resources.
Yeah. So before getting into LMS, the basics has to be clear. LMS, learning management system, all right? Everyone should understand what is this open educational resources. So if you can create your college, your school, your subject, OERs, it has to have a 5-hour distribution. All right. Any OERs, when you keep on LMS, it needs to be used to retain the information. For example, courses which you did on 2018, 19, 2017. I have my courses which I did in 2008. All right. Still, I have the whole course with the industry people. All right. So anytime anybody can access it. Right. So can we reuse it? All right. So I taught a course 3 years before. Can I reuse the course and remix and revise? All right. So, in Board of Studies, we always try to revise the curriculum as per NAC. We're supposed to revise the course, whether UG, PG, PhD. We do a little bit of remixing, removing certain content, putting some content. And the last thing is to redistribute. Any open education resources which you keep should be useful to redistribute it. But the problem in our country is all of us, we keep so much of things with us, we don't like to share it with people, we don't like to redistribute it. But why is AICT sponsoring this program? Why is Karpagam doing this program? Is so that some information some people have and others can redistribute it. All right. For example, even if you're a student attending this program, you should know how to redistribute your own profile to different companies sitting at your home. Because in our VIT business school during lockdown, our placements have increased, our CTC has increased, our absenteeism rate is decreased, and people started working from home, started getting salaries. 2 months' salaries have already come, but we never met our students from the month of March. All right. So how are all these things happening? It's happening through open education resources. So what are they? How are they? We can work. Yeah. So, ma'am, can you please read for me the 4 quadrants of
The first one is learning management system, video recording, live classes, and engagement.
Okay. So generally what happens is in LMS, all right, people think nowadays, ma'am, because it's a COVID and online, yeah, they say, sir, I've taken a video recording, yeah, I've given it to the students. Then sometime I'm having Zoom class, Google Classroom, finish. So that is LMS, all right? So if a very good assessment accreditation board comes, they will check the 4 things. All right. Yes, a little bit of recording, a little bit of engagement. All right. For example, I take a class today, but can my students give a comment on that? Can my students put any other notes on that? Can my students see the question and answer it after 3 days? And if they answer it for 3 days, can the professor get a note that your student has applied? Can there be an engagement with the badges? Like people who finish fast will get more points, people who finish late will get less points, and people who don't finish, like we call it as gamification in LMS, Can you gamify the whole thing so that children have that engagement model? And can there be at least some live classes? So due to pandemic, due to COVID, if we cannot have all the live classes, can we have few? Live, I'm talking about online. And when you put all these things, 4 quadrants, and you build an element, do that, you have Moodle, which is an amazing tool, all right? And screencasts, you have Loom, 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 which we're working on. You have Kahoot, you have Socrates, you have whatnot. Plenty of tools are available, all right? So there are tools are plenty, but what are the 4 quadrants you're working on? Now, can somebody tell me which is the quadrant which you're most comfortable among the 4 quadrants, which everybody is doing now during the online education? Quick. Which quadrant among all the 4, which is so common?
Video recording.
1 minute. Can you tell me again?
It is video recording, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So now everybody is so comfortable, right? Yeah, even a child can take a video recording. But the difference between a professor, university, and a higher education is, can you build a learning management system around the video, around the engagement model, and even in the live classes? So can you do that? To do that, we should know so many tools. Yeah. So I wish that you take note of the OER, take note of the LMS. All right. Can somebody read for me, please, this web link?
It is nomeo.com.
Okay. And it's a free Moodle. All right. So I wish that each of you can spend some time, not now because now it's only to know the things, but maybe you can go around, practice some time. You can see here on the first screen, you can create a site. You can create a site with your school, with your college name. You need to register in that. And once you register in that, you can create everything. You can create compartments. You can create compartments for notes. You can create compartments for quizzes, for assignments, everything in one Moodle and in one LMS. All right. And this is free. So please go try doing these things. Find out what else you can do. If you have any more doubts, maybe I can send some details to the organizers. They can take it, or you can even. Anyway, this is put online on YouTube, so you can revise anytime, and you can listen to it, or you can take a print screen. So GNOMIO, right? Write it down, and maybe in the evening or tomorrow when you get time, please spend some time on this. This will reduce a lot of your time, right? So when you want to make a LMS, some words, okay, you need to know some jargons. So, sir or ma'am, can somebody quickly read what is this jargon? What is the jargon on the screen?
Sir, it's blended classroom.
Okay.
So classroom training and e-learning both are collaborated to form blended learning.
Yeah. So blended learning is a word which is so much used, abused, reused during this online. So what's the meaning of blended learning? Blended learning is a combination of e-learning and classroom learning. All right. Then only it's called
Blended. It's a hybrid system.
perfect. All right. Now, ma'am, can you see some photo there in the screen?
Yeah, sir.
What is there in the center?
Center, it's a blended learning.
No, no. What instrument or
It's a
what's
blender, sir. It's a blender.
what does it look like in Indian in our homes?
It
What?
It is a mixer
mixer.
grinder, sir.
அப்படி வாங்க நம்ம இந்தியால what do we call in kitchen? Mixer
Yeah.
grinder. Now many people have a lot of confusion, sir. What is this blended learning? So I want to request all of you, whenever from today, whenever you're going to use your mixer at home, all right, if you do not use any of these, a little bit of YouTube, a little bit of online learning, a little bit of mobile learning, a little bit of Pinterest, a little bit of Twitter, social media, Instagram, a little bit of project-based learning, a little bit of face-to-face. If you don't use all these mixed together, then it is not called a blended learning. So my request to all of you is, from today, whenever you start a Mixie in the home, please use Mixie only if you are using different learning management systems into your learning modules. All right. So just remember Mixie. Everybody need not do everything on mobile learning. Everyone need not do everything on videos. It can be a combination. I have a social media learning. I have a video learning. I have a YouTube channel. I have my personal website. So I have a little of here, little of everything. And then we put everything on the module. Right? So that's blended learning. All right. Can somebody read what is this next for me, please?
It's flip learning.
Sorry. FLI.
Flip learning. Flip learning.
Yeah. So if you know a little bit of blended learning, you should also know a little bit of flipped classroom. Ma'am, can you please read this?
Please have the following three things in your session plan.
Hmm.
1. Pre-class resources. 2. In-class discussion resources. 3. Post-class reading materials.
Yes. So my humble request to all of you, whether you're a student or a professor or a faculty, any session you take, any session, you need to have a pre-class resources. You need to have in-class discussions, for which you need to have resources. And after the class, you need to have a post-class reading materials. So even for this program, I have my own pre-class resources. All right, and you can see I'm doing an in-class discussions. And after the program is over, I'll also send you post-class reading materials for every session. So if you're doing a 3 credit course, 3 into 15 hours, 45 minutes, right? So 3 into 15 in 45 sessions. For each session, if anybody can do this, you will be a rock star in online education. I repeat again, you will be a rock star in online education. But many people only focus on point number 2. They don't focus on pre-class resources. They don't focus on post-class resources. They only focus on, I have to teach this in the class, I have to teach this in the class. That's all. All right? So I wish that flipped classroom. Yeah. Ma'am, can somebody read this and tell me what is the difference?
In a traditional classroom, we are giving the assignment, write an assignment of 400 words and read chapter 4.
Something like that.
Whereas,
Yeah. Mm.
yeah, whereas in flipped classroom, watch video tutorials online.
Okay. Now I want to ask one question, ma'am, to you and everyone. When you're taking a traditional classroom and all the students are sitting with you, ma'am, yeah,
Yes,
the
sir.
remote control of the entire session is in whose hands? Who has the remote control? The teacher or the students? In a traditional classroom.
Teacher has the remote control.
Okay. But now, with all this online, flipped classroom, learning management system, online learning, who has the remote control whether to listen or not to listen or to on the video or not on the video?
Now it's the option of the students.
Yeah, see how much difference now. So even though now the remote control is in the hands of student, the teacher should have multiple tools, whereas you can make them talk, you can make them do some activity online, all right? Because if I'm not wrong, all right, ma'am, who's the hero who is very big in Bollywood, according to you? Very big in Bollywood.
Me, Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan. In Malayalam, in Kerala,
Can be Mohanlal and Mammootty.
Mohanlal, Mammootty. Okay, Tamil Nadu, Rajnikant, Kamal.
Rajnikant. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Now, ma'am, I want to ask you one open question to you and to everyone. Okay. Uh, did you ever take classes under Amitabh Bachchan or Mohanlal Mammootty or Rajnikant and Kamal Hassan? Did they take a class for you? Physical class.
No. No, sir. I'm not fortunate enough.
Okay, you're not fortunate enough. None of us are fortunate enough. Don't worry. It's not only
Yeah.
you. All the people who are here. Okay. Then, did they teach you in your university? Were they professors? All these people whom we told, they were
No,
not
sir.
professors, right? Okay. So the only way you know them and they know whether they know you or not, I don't know, but you know them and I know them, is only via screen, movies. It may be a theater, it may be Netflix, it may be a Hotstar, it may be a, I don't know, Prime Video. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
if if they can impact you and they can impress you so much through online, am I right? Is it online
Yes, sir.
or is it offline?
It's online.
So in online itself, if they can impress, my question is, why can't a teacher impress through an online education? That's my question. Yeah. Many people say, no, sir, online. See, please understand everybody, LMS online education is like a TV remote control with so many channels available for the student. Right, ma'am, how many channels are there in your TV, in your home? How many channels? Even if you watch one per day, 3 years is not enough. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Actually,
Okay.
we don't get enough time to watch TV here. That
Ah,
is the problem.
once you start working, no time. Okay. Now, ma'am, my question is, even though you have so many channels, you will watch the channel and the program of your choice based on the timing when you want. Yes or no?
Exactly, sir.
You will wait. You will wait for that program. Am I right or wrong?
Yes,
Generally,
sir.
when the program is there, you know, Saturday evening, Sunday evening. Why out of so many channels you wait for that? Because that channel and that program has impacted you, has inspired you, or something happened. Now, in the same way, during online education, if Karpagam College of Management has got 20 teachers, every teacher, every professor is having their own channel. They're a hero, they're a heroine. In your school, if there are 50 teachers, every teacher is a channel for the student. The student will decide which channel to watch, which channel not to watch, which teacher to watch, which teacher not to watch based on the interest. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, but we make it compulsory because of attendance. But if you remove attendance, you will know the real teacher. You get the point? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wish that online learning with LMS will make you so unique and you still can be a superhero online, provided you know a little bit of flipped classroom, little bit of things. Yeah. So, ma'am, can you quickly read there's enough of research available on learning management system and all this stuff. Yeah.
Yes, one of the communication innovations that have been integrated into the learning system is e learning, in which the student and the tutor do not see each other face to face as they do in traditional learning.
Okay,
As
this was
viewer
published in
and a steward.
2015.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
The system also enables lectures' presence in both the online and face to face settings.
Okay, this was published by Douglas and Colestein in 2014. இப்போ 2020 பேசுறோம் இதெல்லாம். It has already been researched, published. So I request all the faculty, even the MBA students, please have review of literature. Anything you do, have a research evidence. So that's it. They talk about both online and offline. So LMS need not be only online. LMS also can be offline. Ma'am, can you read the last one?
Face to face is an old synchronous type of teaching, whereas e learning incorporates technological inventions to give synchronous and asynchronous directives.
Kivinium in 2014. Now, there are two words which I want all of you to make a note of it. If you're developing any learning management system, your learning management system should have at least certain things of synchronous and certain things asynchronous. What's the meaning of synchronous and asynchronous? Can anybody quickly tell me? Did any resource persons tell you from other universities? Anyone? Come on.
Synchronous means with the integration of teachers' support. Asynchronous means teacher is not available with them, but just like flipped classroom, some works based on some works. Am I correct, sir? I'm also not so sure
Perfect.
about that.
Good, good. At least a good guess. Anybody else who wants to unmute and talk? You have the freedom. It's not that only one professor has to talk. Anybody who wants to say, what do you think is asynchronous and synchronous? This is so common now.
Audible, sir.
Sir, am I audible, sir? Sriram, this is.
Yes, yes. Audible. Anybody?
Yes, sir. Synchronous means There is a synchronization between human and human. When we go for asynchronous, that particular student not only connects to the human, he connects to many things than a teacher.
Good, good. Anything else?
Hello, sir.
Yes, your name, please.
I'm Dr. Karthik, sir.
Yes.
Traditional teaching is synchronized. Online teaching is asynchronous.
Okay, Karthik sir, thank you. Good. Anybody else? Quick. What do you think? நமக்கு என்ன தோணுது அது மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க போதும். Whatever you think. Yeah. दिमाग में क्या आ रहा है? No, सोचने से क्या है? Synchronous क्या? What is synchronous? What is asynchronous? Anyone? Good. I'm happy that people are,
Sir, and synchronous goes on in live, sir. Means it happens when two people interact at the same time.
Okay.
It will not, or it cannot be referred in future. But when it comes to asynchronous, the present happening would get recorded, or it would be saved for future reference. Anytime, anywhere, anyone could go for that. I think this is
good. Now, let me throw one more question for the discussion. Okay. We are talking now to each other. I'm somewhere sitting near Andhra, you're somewhere in Coimbatore, or different people are. So is this an example of synchronous or is it an example of asynchronous?
Asynchronous.
Why?
Synchronous, sir.
Sir,
why?
it is
One audience is saying synchronous. Let's clarify this. Good, let's clarify. Come on. Yes.
Sir, it is now synchronous, sir. It will become asynchronous after this session is over, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good. Anybody else? Okay, I'm happy about the understanding. See, synchronous, as the word says sync, all of you syncing with each other. Same time, same teacher, same students, same place, same platform. Learning is happening. It's called synchronous. Now, as sir rightly said, asynchronous is, I finish my class now by 3:30. Then I put a project and I put an assignment and I put a group discussion and say, hey, by next Sunday you need to do this work. By next Friday you need to do this. But you can do it whenever you want. The time is there. And that's put up in the LMS. All right. And if you submit it on time, you get this mark. So if you do that, asynchronous means different students learning at different time zones. All right. With their own flexibility of learning. Okay, especially when you see Coursera, NPTEL, Swipe, all run on asynchronous. Only few times when there is a live session for doubts clearance. All of you same time, same teacher talking synchronous. But the same teacher has put video number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it becomes asynchronous. So if you want to be more successful now, during pandemic, you need to So do a little more research on asynchronous. I'll be happy to support you more later. It's just an awareness program, what I'm trying to tell, because it cannot be done overnight. Yeah? So there are so many tools available, Presentation Tube, Kahoot, Screencast, Moodle, Loom, quizzes. You can try quizzes, Google Classroom, MS Teams, you can integrate, oh God, tools are plenty. You can do possible, all right? If you want a good example, you can go to vle.du.ac.in, which is Virtual Learning Environment. This was started exclusively by Delhi University. And for every subject, they have an asynchronous way of learning, and they've built a very good LMS around it. You can write down, is it visible, sir? vle.du.ac.in?
Yes, sir, it is clearly visible, sir.
Right. Now, when we start doing all these kind of things, what happens is, many people say, sir, I tried doing an LMS, I tried doing online, but I failed. My dear friends, I want to encourage you. Fail is not a negative fail. Fail means first attempt in learning. Can somebody read it for me loud, please? Quickly. What is the meaning of fail?
First attempt in learning.
You see that first letter, yeah? So never ever think, sir, I started this in my life in Karpagam, it didn't work out, so I'm a failure. I started this in Avinashlingam, It didn't work, so I'm a failure. I started this in Sharjah in my school. It didn't work, so I'm a failure. No, all right? And whenever anybody says no to you, no, this is not going to work. No, that's not going to work. No means next opportunity. Just tell that person, next opportunity. Is that okay? But please don't use this during your wedding anniversaries and wedding time. All right? If there's somebody says this is going to be married, you say no, then don't say okay, fine. Next opportunity. Yeah. This is in technology, in learning, first attempt in learning. Please use it. Right? Can somebody read for me the four key LMS features, please? If you have an LMS, you need to have this four things. Come on.
Yeah, four key LMS features. One, create e-learning content. Two, organize content into courses. Three, manage users. Four, monitor and assess student progress.
Okay. Out of the four things, which is very easy and which is very dynamic? Come on, anyone. Which is very easy and which is very dynamic? Dynamic means it keeps changing. Content keeps changing as many times or not? Till the Board of Studies doesn't change the syllabus, content is the same. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But what about managing users? Today's third years will become tomorrow fourth year. Tomorrow fourth year become, then they graduate. See, every semester students keep changing. So when you build LMS, you need to build a robust LMS where managing the users and the learning analytics. So here you should also learn a little bit of learning analytics, which is so important because creating e-learning, organizing content is very easy. But managing and monitoring is not a joke because some people are big in number, some classrooms are small in number, PG students are different, UG outcomes are different. All right, course to course, there's a difference. All right, what a project which is getting by a mechanical engineering professor, an English teacher cannot give the same project. So you need to keep your parameters very clear. All right, so please read. I told you this four quadrants. Can somebody tell me how maths teachers and faculty members should use PPT for teaching maths? Come on, anyone? Because see, we are so used to write formulas on the board, go to the board and write down. But when you're creating an online learning in LMS, how maths teachers they're so accustomed to use the board. Quick, can somebody tell me?
They can draw, they
Draw
can
the
write,
formula. Is it drawing the formulas?
they can take the pen and write the formulas.
On the screen.
Yes,
Okay.
on the screen.
And do maths teachers get difficulty when they upload a question paper, when they put a question paper, because they won't generally get that formulas, right? Yes or no? Yeah. Am I able to see my PPT now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll just type. Okay. Can you read what I'm typing?
Use the following formula in PPT.
So press Alt, Alt, and same time, and see the magic. Okay. Ma'am, what do you see on the top screen now? What do you see? Insert, design, transitions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah,
Yeah. But
slideshow.
people don't
Yeah.
know in a PPT, when you take Alt and plus, you see there what happened there? Everything changed. Can you see that? I got
Yeah.
all my equations, whatever I want. I got my fraction, whatever I want. I got my E script, I got my integrations, I got my large operations. Can you see that?
Yes.
Matrix, sine theta. So many things are there, my dear friends. But we are using PPT for so many years. The only thing is we did not know that these kind of shortcuts are so useful. Okay? So please, please use these kind of things. Then you have your equation tools. Oh my God, you can do a lot of work. Okay. So can someone tell me the formula? What's the formula? Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is the formula I told? Press Alt and plus
Key.
key. Don't press the and key.
Okay.
Alt and plus key same time. Then the whole thing changes.
Okay.
For benefit of many people, because many people said, sir, all the teachers can teach through PPT, but math teachers, how to do, sir? It's very difficult. Very easy. Then I would also suggest you in LMS, you can do a lot of blogs. I do blogs means writing, blogs means video. Teachers can start giving their education subjects. You can talk about your subject. You can put your channel, right? You can go to those links and get as much as things how blogs and student engagement is working using LMS. Right? You can also go to Vidly, right? You can get so many top Indian channels who is making amazing things in education. Right? These are not for movies. I'm talking about blogs for education. Right? So many are there. Maybe I can list all and this presentation to the organizers, or you can even search there. All right, blog.planbook.com. Blog.planbook.com. You will find so many top teachers who are doing blogging for teaching. So you can get connected to them. You can do a lot of work with them. Yeah, because that's how I used to get so many international teachers coming to my campus. We used to send our students, we send our teachers, we go, they come. But also request you to be on Facebook, on Instagram, on Periscope, YouTube. All this you need to be live and active. I'll show you how I manage my entire elements. But if you want to stream online from your college, maybe you can use Facebook Live, Instagram Live, Periscope, YouNow, and YouTube. All right? Okay. So Facebook you can do live streaming. All right. YouNow you can do live streaming. YouTube you can do. All right. And then see how it works for you. And can somebody read for me this tools, please? Can somebody read?
Yeah, best live stream software for PCs, PC or Windows. OBS, Streamlabs OBS, Ycast, vMix free version, Zoom, Be Live, StreamYard, Lightstream.
Yeah. Out of this, OBS is open source. That means it's free. vMix is free. Okay. So OBS you can record, you can talk, and you can live stream. It works on PC, it works on Windows, it works on Apple, iOS. So you need to download whichever it is. Just go to obsproject.com and then start using it. Okay. Can you see there, ma'am, the screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Can you please read?
obsproject.com, open broadcaster software, free and open source software for video recording and live streaming. Download and start streaming quickly and easily on Windows, Mac, or Linux.
Mm. What is it given down on Mac? You download it with this thing, and it's clearly given there. It's free and open source. Okay, so I told you in the beginning, I will teach you what is free and open source. But generally, what we do is maybe we can send you or you can type emails. December and January, February, every month we are doing a 1 week program. In 1 week, we do only on Moodle. How to do Moodle, how to do things, how to work, how to set up starting to ending. So there we will do hands-on because it's just 1 hour, 1.5 hour. We cannot do much of hands-on. I would also request you to learn vMix or Twitch or Periscope and you can see the free trial first. And but for which you need to have your social media. I would also recommend you R-Stream, which is so wonderful. You can telecast at least 30 social media tools. And if you want to do music stream, Spotify, SoundCloud, now all my students are doing Anchor FM and podcasts. Google also has got podcast. So it is their voice, it is their notes, and that they are working, right? So at the end, I just wanted to tell you all thanks in different languages, but I would like to share. Maybe you can take down my email. You can go to my website. I'll show you how we manage the whole work. So let me just go to um, stop sharing the screen. Okay. Mm, Okay. What is there on the screen now, please?
It's a new window, sir.
It's a new window. Are you getting YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. So then let me also open Samuel in. Okay. Now if you go to YouTube, yeah, and just put Samuel DAT, something like that. All right. So I don't know whether you can see my videos there, right? So if you go to software project management, all right? So anything you type on Google, ma'am, can you see this first video?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Yeah. When did I do this? Is it during COVID? Can you see here?
8 years before, I can see one video.
Yeah. 6.3K views, 8 years before, not now. So you can see it was done on a small self, those days I used to have Logitech, all right?
Mhm.
So it was a self-recording. I went and got my banner. I'm talking about 2008. You can see the date. You can see everything there. All right. So how did all this happen? So you can work, you can talk, and tell how you can do things. You can see there. So my whole subject material in the year 2008, it was available on Tumblr, which is free website. It was available on Google Docs. Those days it was a beta version. Those days I used to use more of Skype. All right, and then YouTube just got into Facebook just got big here in 2425, and then YouTube. So I was a little early in my online front. All right, so and all the books, whatever is there. Now, can you see my website, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So before you see my website, what I can do is I can take you through my. So this is my YouTube channel. I have almost 450 videos available there. So what you guys can do is, I will go to your chat. Is the chat there? Is the chat there for?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir,
Yes,
it
sir.
is available.
Okay. So you see there, I'm putting first on the chat. So that's my channel. You can just click there, subscribe it, do any payment, anything, and just go there, subscribe to the channel, share it with all your friends, whatever you want, because so many things I'm keeping it there ready for that. Or you can go to my LinkedIn, you can go to my Twitter, you can go to my Instagram. All right, I'll show you everything here. So I get, yeah,
Yes, so YouTube link is there.
YouTube link is there. Okay, so let me also give you my LinkedIn. So because we do a lot of social media, LinkedIn there, and remaining everything you can. It's good to get connected with things. So now let me quickly stop sharing this and go to. Okay, so are you able to see my website now? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So create your own website. You can use Tumblr to do a free website, or you can use Linktree. These are the very good tools you can use. They are free. So now if anybody wants to see what is my profile, what is my training programs, what social work I'm doing, what courses do I teach, what awards I got, what quotes I write in media, uh, how many media? Can you see, madam, there? Telugu,
Yeah, sir.
Hindi,
Yeah.
right, Malayalam, Hindi, all these are different newspapers, all right, and TV channels, TV news, discussion forums, yeah. And down, can you come and see here? That's my Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. So as a faculty or as a student, you need to create a digital footprint if you want to have a good, all right, LMS and people to work around you. Ma'am, can you see in my LinkedIn how many connections are there?
500 plus connections are there, sir.
No, here. Is the screen visible?
Yeah, 13,619.
Okay, so out of that, at least I'll have 8,000 from industry. And at least I'll have more than 4,000 from international, my international contacts. You would have seen in the introduction, right? All right, different countries. Why you get that opportunity is because you are so active, all right? So this is my yesterday's post, that's my day before post. You got to keep putting your videos, you're online. People should know, all right? For example, I'm a fitness trainer, all right? So you never know that, right? Yeah. Now, can you see that there?
Yeah, sir.
Getting the point. So I train, but people don't know, right? So that's the beauty of technology, how it works, okay, and how people can grow. Okay, I play ukulele, I play guitar, okay, which many of them don't know. So with that, we also get a lot of connections, all right? Twitter, Facebook, okay, and especially you got to be very active on your social media, all right? So if you do all these things, closing and opening for questions, I just want to tell you, run behind quality, quantity will come running after you. நான் திருப்பி திருப்பி சொல்றேன், don't run behind quantity. காசு பணம்காக சாகாதீங்க. புரியுதுங்களா நான் சொல்றது? समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? Run behind quality. Anything I do, anything I teach, if I'm creating a system, I need to make it the best. Okay? So once I make the best, then the rest will come behind you. All right? So, a lot of things which we can discuss. I hope I've shown you a little bit of glimpses of LMS, what to do, what not to do, how to things. But Moodle, we have a 1-week program, we have a 15-day program, and we have a certificate program. So I'd be happy to share that with all of you. Maybe if you can just okay. Did you guys get my email, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So that's my website, that's my email. If anybody wants to know more, you're most welcome to catch me up, or just go to Google and put Samuel Johnson and you'll get all the... Andre, thank you. Thank you so much. Vanita ma'am, thank you so much. I want to respect time, and I'm now opening it for any questions people can ask, so that if I don't have a perfect answer, at least we can answer it, via email and all the help. Yeah. Over to you, Sriram sir, or the moderator, or whoever it is. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It was a very wonderful hands-on practical session beyond explanation of theories. You have went through many question from me, sir. When compared to other countries, Indian activity is not too good when compared to other countries, according to my knowledge. As you tell that we need to integrate on in India are paid very meager, who are not affordable to purchase a Wi-Fi modem in their home to get connected online, right?
Yes.
What is one good solution you can give to these people so that they can actively be online?
Okay.
Because
Good.
spending is one big concern in our country,
Very good,
especially
very
with
true, sir.
respect to teachers, right?
So I'll quickly answer that. Is a very good question by Sriram sir. And I always believe, so when we work in VIT, we always get to learn that there has to be a solution for the problem. For example, your question was, sir, how do rural people have? So let me tell you what I did with the AP Tribal Development Department for education. So in tribal schools, we did it for more than 435 schools with the AP state government with AP tribal welfare. Okay. Now, in that place, there's no internet. In that place, there's no power. So for power, we had solar. So government gave us 50-inch big TVs. Every school has one TV, but there's no internet. So I told you, for every problem, there's a probable solution. So please understand, there is something called online technologies. There's something called offline technologies. So you can have offline LMS, you can have online LMS. So what we did is all the things, whatever that school needs for their level of education, primary, upper primary, secondary, higher secondary, everything is loaded into the system, into the TV, which is inbuilt with a CPU. All right, then 62 hard or hard disk after hard disk, it's enrolled. They just need to on, go to the folder, take the class, show the animations, show the learning, show the videos, everything without internet. All right. We have done it in tribal schools in Tamil Nadu, in Karnataka, in Andhra, in I've done it in Manipur, done it in Meghalaya, done it in Nagaland. If you come to Northeast, you'll understand. All right. So it's so challenging. So since I've traveled all over India for projects, we can easily say it is still possible. But another question is, India has got the least bandwidth rate in the world. For example, per day you are having some MB, right? Or 1 GB, 2 GB per day, right? Korea, it's very costly. Middle East, it's costly. Japan, it's more costly than India. I'm talking about mobile. If you're using WhatsApp in India very freely, in the US, you need to pay $1. Okay, so it's not easy. And many people think that India is costly, but I want to tell you, when you compare to other world, bandwidth is all right cheap in India. When you compare, but what are the people doing in cities? So much of bandwidth, so much of see. Sir, how come people are watching Netflix, movie one, movie two, movie three, movie four, sir? If internet is so low in the city, forget about rural. In the city, how come Netflix and everything on mobile is there? Sriram, sir, am I correct?
Sir, actually,
So
they pay
In the
yeah,
more.
city,
better
in the city.
connectivity.
I'm talking about in the city. Pakka capital
Yeah, sir.
city
Can
towns.
I say one
Please.
thing?
Yeah, Lakshmi madam, para.
The amount, yeah, the amount we are paying here, it's really high. And when we always talk about that. If we
Hmm.
were in India, we would have
Used
connected
like
to a
anything.
yeah, connected to anything with a cheaper rate.
Yeah,
Here, the amount, yeah, when you were asking me how many TV channels do I have, at the same time, the amount we are paying for that without watching it, we don't have any option to, leave it because it is combined with internet. So it's
yeah,
really a huge amount.
yeah. But Indians, we are lucky, I'm telling you honestly. Lakshmi ma'am, thank you for that proof. And it's so important that, at least let the city people download things and give it to offline technology tools. So, Sriram, sir, I've done a lot of projects on that. You can see it on my Facebook, you can see it on my website. We can also do for any rural place where there's no internet, we can still work. And VIT has pioneered in so many projects, so we can help you out, sir.
Yes, sir. So that is
My
very good
humble
to know.
request to everyone is anything you learn today, please share it with 10 people. 10 பேருக்கு சொல்லுங்க. All right? 10 people share because the problem is we don't share, people don't know. For example, that free Moodle website, people don't know. So share it. The more you share, somebody will improve, somebody will grow, and I'm very sure that things will be like amazing and amazing and amazing. Okay, cool. Any quick question? It's 3:30. Can people just quickly type your email so that I can type it on the chat and I can send all the drive if you have your emails? Yeah, Vijayan sir, Jay Krishnan sir, I don't know who else. Dr. Brandagino, whoever I'm seeing. Shain Babu Prasanna, Dr. Lakshmi Vijayan, Dr. Vanitamani, Karthik. Yeah. Quick. Sir, any more questions? Anything?
I think the most of the participants here, they are new to this particular ideology what you have expressed, sir. Because people still use only few platforms like Google Meet, or some might have used Zoom, some might have used Cisco WebEx, all free versions. Some might have gone for Skype and a few in Microsoft Teams. Still, people are afraid of using Microsoft Teams because they think it is complex. So now I think most of the people would have got a lot of information loaded in their mind. So it will take some time for them to understand what it is.
Understand. Good.
Exactly. Yes,
And
yes, sir.
definitely, sir, everybody can do, sir. கொஞ்சம் நம்ம practice பண்ணோம், sir. All that. And
Yes.
practice பண்ணிட்டு 10 பேருக்கு சொல்லணுங்க.
கண்டிப்பா
நம்ம
sir.
10 பேர் சொல்லிட்ட போதுங்க, நம்ம நாட்டு சூப்பரா வரும்.
It depends on the involvement of every individual to learn things, sir.
True, true.
That
That
is
is
what
Prime Minister is telling, Atmanirbhar, Atmanirbhar.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, இங்க பாருங்க. என்னோட வீடியோ தெரியுதா? Are you able to see? Wait, let me first remove the background for you. Apply background. Okay. Okay, is my background there still? Removed, right? See, can you see here something?
Yes, sir.
My video? Okay. Can you see here? Enna idu dabba?
I think you made it with aluminum foil, right?
It is my own light. Can you see here? Aluminum foil?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. இதை வெளியே வாங்கணும்னா 3000 ரூபாய் போகும். எவ்வளவு? 3000 ரூபாய் கேட்பார். ஓகே, இதுக்கு தான் சொல்ல வர ஆத்ம நிர்பர், self dependence. Okay, so finally I want to close. சிந்திப்போம் சாதிப்போம். சொல்லுங்க, சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க எல்லாரும்.
Yes, sir. சிந்திப்போம்
சாதிப்போம் means whatever you want to do, சிந்திக்கணும், சும்மா பேசக்கூடாது. நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? சிந்திப்போம் சாதிப்போம். ஓகே, எல்லாரும் நன்றி. Thank you. Sir, over to you, sir. Because I have another program at 3:45. So, sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Nandri.
Actually, I appreciate the way you broke the ice, sir, at the end. It was so wonderful. See, the way you take things, it is so new to everyone, sir. People need guts to accept things. I think you are great with that.
Thank you, sir.
And I do appreciate the efforts you put in to make education to the next level. We are so happy to have you, sir. We will have more sessions in the near future with respect to education, because we need people like you so that we could connect to many students who need good education.
Sure, sir. Anytime, sir. We are ready.
Yes, so with limited resources, I think we can make wonders.
Sure. Okay. No problem.
Yes, sir. And I also thank AICT, IST for funding this wonderful FDP and for making these sessions a very worthful one. I also thank all the participants who have been patiently listening and learning many new things every day. I also thank the management of Karpavam College of Engineering, and I also thank my director, Dr. M.R. Vanitamani, for making these things happen. So it was so wonderful to interact with you virtually. Still, we thought it was like in person. I felt it was so nice. It was so amazing.
I want to thank my VIT University also for, giving that passion to train others, to make others empowered. Yeah.
Yes,
so,
sir.
So to my Chancellor, sir, Vice President, and everybody in VIT.
I should also not forget my alma mater, VIT.
Yeah, we're proud that you're from VIT. You're there. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wherever we are, we should be different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do the best, and Karpagam College and all should grow. Next time, whenever I go to Kerala via that road, we'll drop down sometime. when
You are
we
most welcome, sir. You are always welcome. We'll be there to welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. A quick note to participants. Just go to your chat box to get the attendance and feedback form for day 5, 3 sessions. Just put up your feedback and attendance for day 5 by clicking the form.
Sir,
And
can
it
I
will
leave,
also
sir?
be
Sriram,
given.
sir?
Sir, pardon?
Can I leave with your permission? I have another meeting.
Yes, sir, please, sir.
Thank you.
So, thanks, sir.
Vanitha madam, Nandri, Vanakkam. Dr. Lakshmi, thank you everyone for participation. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Stay.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, dear participants, could you just go and put your feedback? Except students, other participants, I request to copy the feedback link and give your feedback and attendance for day 5. And the same will be posted in WhatsApp. Thank you everyone for being present throughout the sessions. We will meet by tomorrow morning for day 6 session 1 on blended learning. I request you all to do blended learning via your laptop or personal computer so that you can experience what blended learning is. You will be taught how to use Microsoft Teams in an effective way. So I request all to join through your laptop or personal computer rather than other mobile devices like mobile phone. If you have a laptop, it would be convenient to learn how Microsoft Teams could be used in teaching learning process. So thank you so much. And I am Dr. M. Sriram signing off. We will join by tomorrow. Thank you.